I'm gonna go in a room today with some multi-billionaires. You will get rich if you listen to me. I want everybody maxed out.
We've got to make today a good day.
As long as we can bring it together and get a healthy mix of the two, then I think we solve the problem. Not many people speak that billion-dollar language, and he's been there, done it, and got the t-shirt, and I'm on the road to making that happen. Now, what I want to do is connect with our loyal viewers and followers and give you the opportunity to come and feature in an episode of Unfinished Business. You're going to get to spend a day with me and my team and shadow me as I go around the company. You're going to get to meet the team. I'm going to take you for lunch. I'm going to give you a mentoring session, and we're just going to have a fantastic day together where you're going to go feeling inspired, motivated, and ready to live up to your full potential. All you have to do to win this competition is to like the episode, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and fill out the link in the description of this episode that will guarantee your place in the competition. So on Tuesday, the 2nd of April, I'm going to be announcing live on YouTube at 7 p.m. the lucky winner of the competition. Get in your entry, and hopefully I will see you at my HQ very, very soon. The marketing's job is to create opportunities. The sales team's job is to close those opportunities. Each lead comes with a different level of intent and a different level of, I like to just say, hotness. And what your job is to do as the salesperson is to understand how that lead has been generated. It's your job to understand the level of intent. It's your job to understand how qualified and how hot that prospect is. You have to be a mirror image of the marketing. And what is the two elements that everybody can employ into their pitch that I always say sells the most? No.
What's in it for them?
No.
Enthusiasm.
Yes.
Energy.
Passion and enthusiasm sell. How excited are you? And it's passion and enthusiasm, that emotion collectively that they're buying into. If you're in our sales department here closing deals, you're going to get rich. If you're in our bookings department here and you're working your way up the ranks, you're going to get rich. You will get rich if you listen to me. I know this game inside out. I know exactly what I am doing. I am an expert in this space. I've been doing it for years and years and years and done tens and tens of millions of pounds in direct selling. I understand what it takes, and I genuinely want each and every one of you to succeed here in this business. You've just got to start being unreasonable in your approach. Yeah? So I want you to go in this department and I want you to go out there and smash it. Let's go. Big day, big day, big day, big day, big day. Go attack it. Let's roll. Go attack it. That's your first JV sales meeting experience. The business sits in two parts. It's quite straightforward. You've got front end, which is leads and sales. You've got back end, which is finance, delivery, and recruitment. I've seen structures where they have two COOs. So you have a CEO here, and we put a COO in for front end. So he's a bit more of a bull. He goes in, he knows he's got to drive the marketing, he's got to drive the bookings, he's got to drive the sales, he's got to be reactive, he's got to show up every day and fucking bang the hammer, yeah? Then you've got a COO that sits at the back end, that's more about customer journey, that's more about the recruitment, that's more about the finance, which doesn't require a me to do. So we end up with two COOs, so this doesn't become one person's job.
The bookings numbers, for example, there's that lag that will always happen that I know, I can see it, that it works through and gets into a positive position. Your timelines, if it doesn't work in the day, then something needs to change or whatever it is.
Cool, you operate into a longer timeline, yeah, which is great, because we got to look into the future. But if tomorrow's event is only got 10 people on it, and the number that we've put into our forecast for sales this month is 200 and we get 100, hang on, let me finish this. We're 100 behind. Your lack of urgency is about developing into the future, and my urgency is worrying about in-month revenue for the event that's about to happen. Because you kept saying, well, it's gonna fix, and I'm going, but what about now? So as long as we can bring it together and get a healthy mix of the two, then I think we solve the problem. Cool. So in any business, when it scales, a big part of that growth is being able to structure out the systems, processes, procedures, people. Building a organization's a challenge, and you've got to not just spend the time on driving leads and sales, but you've also got to look at how the whole thing pulls together. And at every level of growth requires a different version of the business's systems and processes. So a 6-figure business is different to a 7-figure business, and a 7-figure business is different to an 8. There was a clear miscommunication between me and Chris on what the expectation was in terms of future state planning versus current state planning, and what needs to be done in the here and the now versus what needs to be done to make success for the future. And they're both right. It's just about having a healthy balance of the two, so you don't take your eye off the ball today. Also, you don't just focus on today so you never develop. We still need to expand our operational team and have a clear roadmap, I suppose, to what, when we hit 8 figures, the organizational structure is going to look like. And there are a number of different ways that you can frame this up. We've just got to pick the one that we decide is going to work for us. The fact is, the guy upstairs should be able to film and edit. He doesn't have a full-time filming job.
Editing is more than one person's job.
Well, I don't agree. Not on ads. If he shoots for 2 days a week, he's got 3 days a week to edit. I mean, it's not a full-time filming job here. You should have one person that can do both. I mean, I've been running ads for years. I know that one person can do the job, so please don't tell me it takes 2 people to do the job, because it doesn't. If you're churning out fucking insane amounts of content at scale and the boy's filming every day, then different story. But I don't see that happening. So 4 days a week, I'm not having him sat upstairs waiting for an event day to happen when he's going to do a bit of filming, and that's it. And he's sat around draining our salaries. I want everybody maxed out. So you've got a guy that can shoot ads and edit ads, yeah, under your control. You've got a campaign manager under your control. You've got another campaign manager under your control, and you've got a fucking graphic designer. So I've given you a self-contained team that you should not have now any future problems doing the job that you need to do for the requirement for this business. You've got enough resource. If you show me his daily plan, what his daily schedule is, and I don't see 40 hours of filming, then you don't need an editor to back up his filming. He stays with me all day, every day, so he can't edit. From 8 in the morning till 6 o'clock at night, he's pointing the camera in my face and he's only holding it. If he had a half-a-day job and I made him film till 1 o'clock, he could edit Unfinished Business without an editor. Done. It's the new Eastern European podcast.
Behind the border.
Actually, should we start streaming to Eastern Europe? We've got so many Eastern Europeans working here, we'd be able to fucking open up a whole new marketplace.
We'll do a podcast behind the border.
What do you think of the screens, Joey? You like it? I mean, that's a good shot. It's a powerful shot. 3, 2, 1, jump! Whoa! So we want the frame with the light on a tabletop plug really, and then we can just roll the cable down the frame and then connect it in over there, can't we? Yeah. And strap the cable to the floor. Yeah, so that's the big frame, yeah? And then, okay, cool. So if you measure that out then and make sure it's big enough to fit over where we need it, and then find the lights and then just send me the list of what needs to be ordered. Let's try and get you guys to get a deal over the line today, yeah? If that can work, let's see if we can get one. So both go to your hottest prospect, yeah, out of your pipeline and make the calls and see if we can get you making a sale. As soon as you get that one sale over the line, your confidence is going to skyrocket. If they're on the Cool Malvina and like for simplicity, there's, I don't know, a little payment plan you could do or whatever, and you can hear it. Like, just get it over the line so they can get the payment, because I want to just have their confidence built. Yeah, of closing a deal over the line, yeah? You guys can play a vital role. If you can pull 60 deals a month for us out of these £1,000 deals, we're covering a good 50% of the marketing costs. And always see this as a way to serve the customer further. Everything we do here is not just about closing the deals, but we don't want a customer to leave our events and not do any training with us, or we failed them, haven't we? We haven't added any value. They'll walk away from the event and go, yeah, it was okay, but you know, if you walk into a car showroom and the only thing you can buy is a Ferrari and you're on a Volkswagen budget, you're going to be pissed off that you can't buy a car. Yes, the showroom was nice and I enjoyed sitting in the Ferrari, but I still have to walk. How's it going, guys? What's going down? What magic are you making today?
Webinar. The
Okay.
webinar's going well.
What does going well mean in your world, Reese?
30% conversion rate on the landing page.
Beautiful, that sounds nice. Perfect timing, well done. Are you first on the board?
Second, actually. How
Excellent.
did you do it?
Who was first? Hamza, well done Hamza, nice to meet you, champ.
Likewise, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you, very good. How's it going, Shane?
Alright.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You smashing it?
Something like that.
Yeah?
My head
What's
against the
going
desk
down?
normally.
You good?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
They took 2 payments from her account at
Yeah.
one time and she was like, why have they done this?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she actually sent me an email last night that she wanted to cancel. So
Yeah.
I spoke to her this morning, she's all happy.
Well done, Shane. That's how we do it. Well done.
Yeah, she's back on board.
It ain't just about making the sales, it's about keeping the sales as well. So
It is, yeah.
it shows how important in a business it is to have great people like Shane at the back end that are able to nurture the relationships and rescue the deals, because things do go wrong, especially if they're using finance or if there's an issue with the process. People get cold feet, don't they? They're committing to 12 months worth of training. So, all of a sudden they were excited and now the monthly payment's daunting because they don't have someone telling them they can do it. So having a great team that can reinforce that message is very, very important across the business.
Or hit dial target or hit booking target. So that's the first proper day that we managed to do that. It has to be consistent. 200 dials has to be consistent. I don't want to have to fucking keep people staying late or whatever it might well be. I want you to just get it done in the day. I want you to have, enjoy being here as well, laughs and jokes, but enjoy yourselves and fucking enjoy being at work. But for the most part, make sure that you are dialing at all times. Sully, the conversations you're having are good. It's just that close, man, and we're going to work on that when I have a chance to actually sit down with you and probably do it. You've also got to bear in mind that there's going to be people that overperform. Obviously at the minute, yes, me or Jay or Charlie, whoever it is that goes and books 6 that day. Now that's an overperform. So then that doesn't mean that Furhad still can't book any, but if he does, it's an added bonus. Good day. I was using this as an example. Look, you are shit, but
Something is going wrong somewhere majorly. There's a breakdown in the process somewhere. What we need to focus on today is converting the people that we got in the room.
Yeah.
That's like, we've got to make today a good day. That's the focus today. Tomorrow we'll go through the actual detail of what's gone wrong. We're gonna have to book that in for a meeting and figure out where the process is broken down. You just need on-point conversion like you generated yesterday. There's still good numbers potentially on the board there, and based upon your sales conversion, which is what we're gonna have to get out of today to make it what we need out of this event, it's just sales conversion. So absolute baller consultations.
There was a lot of sole traders in the room yesterday, and there was 3 limited businesses. So I gave myself 3 limited businesses, and I got 4 sales. Paul had a worldie of a conversion on people that I just didn't think would buy. So that is obviously a massive positive in the sense that the right conversation can make the affordability not a problem.
The conversion rate is saving our ass at the minute in reality, because if that would dropped out as well, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, so it's really exciting at the minute. Joe and Chris have put a massive recruitment drive on the business. We've got some fantastic people coming. We've got Justina who heads up the trade recruit, and she's smashing it. She's finding some quality talent around Peterborough and surrounding areas, and she's an unsung hero. She's the one that finds all the talent, all the superstars, people like Abby behind the camera, all the guys in the lead booking team, just driving that business growth and helping us to find some superstars. Hello.
Hello.
And here she is, the superstar that is Mrs. Justina.
Oh my
Employee of the
God.
month last month. Justina,
Yes.
how does it feel to be Employee of the Month?
Oh, I was surprised, to be honest.
Why? You're the best. Justina is the queen that finds all the superstars in this business, so she absolutely smashes it. Keep doing what you're doing, Justina. We love you. Finished our renewables event, absolute success, huge day. We've got some fantastic new electrical businesses to work with who are going to dominate the solar space very shortly, so watch out for them businesses as they grow. So tomorrow's our academy day. We've got some fantastic plumbing and heating businesses in the room. They're going to be learning how to get the sort of conversion rates that we do at the Trade Mastermind, 83%, bosh.
So I'm just on the way to London right now. We're heading over to the launch of Business Leader Magazine. So Business Leader Magazine has got a new owner, and the owner of that business is called Richard Harpin. Now, this gentleman built a multi-billion-dollar organization that became a FTSE 100 company in the US. The name of that business was called HomeServe. I'm sure many of you listening to this would know that business. Probably 2 months ago now, I came to a private mastermind with Richard that was an awesome day. He shared his 8 secrets to building billion-dollar business, which is right up my street. There's not many people that talk about building billion-dollar empires and are motivated and driven to get there. So it's nice to get around those people so you're talking the same language. And not many people speak that billion-dollar language, and he's been there, done it, and got the t-shirt, and I'm on the road to making that happen. And anyway, that led on to becoming a founding member of their Business Leader Club. Now I'm here going to the launch of Business Leader magazine, hopefully at some really nice venue in London. So there should be some great people there. He's very well connected, and it's going to be a fantastic networking opportunity. What's up, Unfinished Business? We're in a unique hotel right now in London with a beautiful little view of St Pancras over there. I'm going to head over to the room, go get ready, go downstairs, hit the gym, and then come back, get ready, go out, and we're going to go smash it. So many of you have been requesting some behind the scenes content on Unfinished Business. What do I do in my relaxing, chill downtime when the cameras aren't rolling? Well, I'm just in the hotel right now here in London. It's taking 10-15 minutes to chill out before I head over to this event. And I was just thinking about networking. I was thinking about multitasking. How many things as an entrepreneur that you need to juggle and that you can't be one track focused. And Donald Trump says your ability to handle stress will be in direct proportion to how successful you become. And I see so many entrepreneurs, business owners waiting for the right time, and they don't apply enough urgency to their success and the outcome. The reason that I've been able to achieve what I've done in my career in such a short period of time is because I am non-negotiable when it comes to things being completed, when it comes to problems being solved, and when it comes to trying to do lots of things at once. I don't try and spread things out. I try and take on more stuff and get through it faster, because that's where I know where the progress is. So just try and make sure that you flex and grow your ability to do more. Become a better multitasker, and things will move forward for you a lot faster. And again, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You got to get in new rooms. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And I'm going to go in a room today with some pretty smart people, some multi-billionaires, and I'm going to become a billionaire because I'm spending time with billionaires. Anyway, I'm going to chill out, relax, get some coffee, and then I'm going to head on over to the event we've got coming up.
Hello Patrick, how's it going? It's going well. We've just done another fantastic academy event. This is our AV setup. You've got banners there as well. But you know what? I think it's a time to pass the mic to our new employee, Sean.
Thank you, Patrick. I love it here. It's really good. Everyone's super friendly. Patrick's been super helpful. Everyone on the team's been super helpful, and I enjoy it. Everything's gone well so far, so I have no complaints. So I'm currently on an apprenticeship. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm learning loads, like what to do here.
Good morning, it's Friday and we're wrapping up a challenging week at Trade Mastermind. Some of the activities that we had laid out in terms of events and strategy have not quite gone to plan. So what we've got to do this morning is we've got to get in and we've got to get on the strategy. We're lacking any marketing material to make sales, and we're lacking sales management to make sales on the reactive stuff that we are trying to do. So that's one area that needs a solution. We can't go on just like this, just generating leads with the resources. We need somebody working to create sales campaigns via the marketing to sell not just keep fucking filling stuff up. We have an urgent sales management issue, but the sales manager can only do so much without a dedicated marketing resource that's going to actually create the content. So they've got someone building the campaigns behind to drive the sales. We're missing that. I don't know what's happening beyond these leads landing in Entre Report from a marketing point of view, and what you guys are doing that's effective to bolster out booking, filling the events. I don't even think that's on the radar as any quantified number from marketing, is it? This is all just landing into the telesales team to do. It's generate leads and then land.
That's your assumption. It doesn't mean it's a correct assumption.
Well, I don't say that it is correct, but that is my assumption. So is it correct or is it my assumption?
It's your assumption.
So what have you been able to achieve post leads generated to fill out the events, in your opinion?
We do email campaigns, SMS campaigns to the leads to keep them re-engaged and send them back to the sales team.
And you think it's successful?
It helps Ashton for sure.
But is it successful?
Well, depends how you define success.
Well, I'll tell you how I define success. I define success by the events being filled out, and currently they're not. So any activity pre-event, regardless of whether it warms someone up or gets somebody in, if the businesses don't actually show up, then it's not successful, is it? So if you think business is going to be plain sailing, you're in the wrong game. And what can work one day can suddenly stop working the next. A successful organization doesn't sit there and worry about the problems that it's got. It sits there and does something about the problems that it's got. So every day I'm looking at what's working and what isn't working, and I'm making sure that I pull my team together to make a strategy to improve. So it's Friday night and we're ending the week on a high. I just want to say to everybody on Unfinished Business watching this video right now, whatever you set your mind to, whatever goals that you want to achieve, it's possible. Anything is possible. And you need to search for your why. You need to search for your inspiration. What are you doing it for? And my little boy, Joseph Jr., is behind me, eating his snack in the car, getting crumbs all over my nice car, as he does every week, don't you, cheeky boy? He is my why. He's my motivation. He's why I do what I do. And the reason I'm going to build such phenomenal legacy is because he needs a start. And I don't want him to have to start from the beginning. I started from the beginning with nothing. The pain, the struggle, the stress, the heartache. I don't want that for my son. I want him to have a fantastic life. I don't want him to know pain. It's down to me and you. High five, kid. The world will remember our name, my boy. As I said to you guys on the previous episode, I like to do a daily sauna routine, a minimum of 20 minutes. But on a Sunday, I'll be coming down here and I'll be spending at least an hour, no breaks, in the sauna. When I get out, I'm just feeling so fresh, straight into the cold plunge, and then going over into the ice room and just go chill out in there for a little while. I'd suggest that everybody gets sauna into their routine. The health benefits are incredible. Anyway, there's other people in this sauna right now, so I'm gonna stop this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this behind the scenes stuff.